Okay, so nak teruskan untuk dah habis kontrak, sebenarnya kita kena habiskan hunting magic. Jadi kita akan buat quest hunting magic. Kemudian lepas kita akses tempat yang kita tak boleh akses sekarang, baru kita buat habis kontrak.
The medallion again.
So kita kebas semua dia punya oyen. Oren tapi saya suka sebut oyen sebab dia bunyi comel. Okay. Kita ambil yang perlu sahaja.
You wanted to discuss something?
You said we'd need a magical object to cure Saskia. Any ideas where I might start looking?
Magical items do not grow on trees, as you know. Luckily, this area has a long history. There's the Battle of Wraiths, the site of Sabrina Glevisig's death and suffering, the abandoned mines.
I was hoping you'd be specific.
I won't ask you to traipse around with a divining rod, but please try to be a little inventive. Ask the locals, that's always a good place to start. I dare say Alderman Burden knows every last stone in the area. Maybe you should see him.
Okay, so kita akan pergi buat sesi interview dengan masyarakat setempat. Okay, sesi interview kita akan bermula daripada sesi pertama.
They lie in wait for their lord and prince. Humans are an odd lot. I certainly hope Scaling can clean up this mess. What can I do for you, Witcher?
Cecil, do you know anyone who fought in the war 3 years ago?
I did.
Did you fight here at Vergen?
Course.
Philippa claims you know a bit about the battle.
That old cook insult. Called king by some. Thought that Adernians were bumpkins who'd ship bricks as soon as his troops crossed the river.
Why did he attack Edern?
According to Henselt, Upper Edern is the ancient legacy of the Kedwenny crown and must be returned to the mother country. Brazen farter.
That brazen farter had a point. If you read some history, you'll know that 300 years ago this land belonged to Kedwen.
Load of crap. 700 years ago the elves reigned here, and 1,000,000 years ago these lands were the domain of the worms. If things worked that way, every king could invade a neighboring land and claim his right to do so because an ancestor took a dump there.
All right. Hensel wanted to conquer Upper Edern. What then?
He rolled in, got hammered, and rolled out.
Cecil, that doesn't help me much.
It wasn't a battle. It was a slaughter. If I try speaking of it, I'll see it all again. I don't want.
The ghosts of the fallen fight in the mist. They turn into horrible creatures called Draugrs. Eternians, Kedwenny, men, elves, and dwarves too.
Bloody hell. No peace even after death.
I want to help them, but I need to know more about the battle.
Very well. Listen, a beautiful day that grew hot later. Very hot. When Van de Grift attacked in the afternoon, he sent a dun banner at the fore. Many of our lads shit themselves at the mere sight of their standard, but we had a surprise of our own. Under the cover of night, we prepared fire pits. Our archers lit them up at the right moment. I still can't believe we managed to fool their scouts. If it wasn't for that ambush, we wouldn't be speaking today. They likely wouldn't be in Upper Eddern at all. We decimated the Dun banner, but that was only the beginning. Seltkirk was our commander. Everywhere he appeared, the Kidwennies gave ground. He wreaked havoc among them. Hearts rose at the mere sight of his armour. Then, Van de Grift himself entered the fray. Seltkirk met him in the middle of the field. In the end, Van de Grift killed Seltkirk. A terrible death that sent the Edirnian ranks into disarray. I thought it was the end of us. Then the sky fell, as if the stars themselves had decided to avenge the death of a great knight. Fire covered the battlefield. Nobody sought the enemy. They were all looking for somewhere to flee. Yes, there were no more friends and enemies, only the living and the dead. They say it was the doing of a Kidwenny sorceress who wanted revenge on Van de Grift. Could be true, as Henselt had her executed right after the battle.
Did you see the duel between Seltkirk and Van der Grift?
I stood half a furlong from them. Never seen a fight like it. Probably never will again. They'd already met once, at a jousting tournament in Ardcarreg. Seltkirk won there. He beat on the visitor so hard he broke his sword. Seltkirk was a true knight, the last of his breed. Van de Grift was so pissed off after that tournament he hanged the smith who made his sword and ordered a special one from a sorcerer. I bet he cut down Seltkirk with that new sword.
Van der Grift is dead. What happened to his sword?
Saskia's got it. Good thing too. Only her hand can tame the hatred enchanted in that sword. After the battle, when the flames abated, the scavengers came. They stole everything. Imagine, not a single keepsake of Seltkirk in the whole of Eddern. His brother babbles something about a gauntlet, but he's a lying dog.
You captured the Dun Banner standard?
Henselt's choice troops, and not a one survived. The visitors sent them to their deaths, refused to give them reinforcements. He was a monster in human form. The men of the Dun were real swaggerers. Killed a lot of our lads, but for every Dunna, there were 7 Edirnians. They had no chance. Aye, we captured their standard. We buried what was left of them in the crypts beyond Vergen. Their standard lies with them. Worthy foes are to be respected, even in death.
I'm going to need that standard. Remember anything from before the battle?
As if it was yesterday. Henselt's troops crossed the Pontar the 3rd day after the autumn equinox. Eddern had good spies, so we were ready for them, and Seltkirk lined up our troops along the hills. Our hearts rose at the sight of the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersberg and Gullet fluttering in the wind. Knights and armoured infantry side by side in our ranks. Even the peasants had their regiments. The dwarves were on the left flank. Over 5,000 strong we were. Nobody caring about race or background, like never before. Only King Demavend was missing, but he must have had more important business than defending his country.
You saw the Kidwennies cross the river?
From afar, I saw Van de Grift leading 4,000 heavily armed men. Many a heart sank when we saw the elite bearheads or the armoured banners from Ardcarreg. The Dun banner was in the middle, veterans of Brenna. As soon as he set foot on Edirnian land, Van de Grift climbed a hill and surveyed the area, as if it was his fief. Son of a bitch was as sure of himself as ever. Upon spying him, I remember the dwarves all dropped their trousers and showed him their asses. Then Seltkirk stepped out in front of us. His white armour shone in the sun. We were afraid a Kidwenny arbalist would shoot him, but they too stood as if frozen, and Seltkirk just looked at them and bowed ever so slightly.
Thanks, Cecil, that was helpful.
Madame Eilhard claims you need 4 symbols. The standard symbolizes death. Van de Grift's sword stands for hatred. What about the other 2?
I have a feeling Philippa has a handle on the rest.
Here's hoping you're right.
Saskia needs help, Cecil. Philippa can produce an antidote, but she needs a magic artifact to do that.
Would you like a fern and a dancing worm to go with it? Listen, I don't know about magic, but there is a place, as long as I can remember, it's been of interest to sorcerers. They say it's a very strong intersection. Look for magic there.
Where exactly is there?
Seek out the ruins in the forest beyond Bergen. There's a place of power there. You can't miss it. Why so glum? Saskia's a tough girl. She'll bounce back. Keep your head up.
Thanks, Cecil.
No, Witcher. I thank you. Save that lass, and you'll save my town.
So kita akan cari tempat yang Cecil mention.
I had a dream. We were mining up at the face of the drive like in the old days.
I remember you were shite at working the pickaxe. Swung it like Hello, Witcher.
Tak ada shortcut lah. Kita terpaksa turun balik.
The leader, though clad like a soldier, had a feminine face.
Kita akan lalu semula. Sekali lagi. Jadi kita standby silver sword. Okay.
Damn monsters.
Okay, time to loot. Maybe no. Agak berpusing. Saya rasa dia belah atas. Jadi okay. So kita pantas. Pas. Kita tak boleh climb. Okay, nampaknya agak tricky. Saya tak pasti sekiranya dia ada masuk dekat sini. Okey, betul ke? Bukan. Hampir tepat, tapi bukan di sini. Okey, kita cuba lalu sini. Cuba cari hint, kod berlompat. Tapi macam tak ada. Saya rasa atas ni, tapi kita tak ada idea cara kita nak pergi. Okey. Dead end. Okay, kita cuba part. Bukan. Cuba climb pun bukan juga. Kita cuba masuk dari dalam ni. Adakah pintu di sini? Bukan. Saya rasa macam kena naik dekat somewhere. Cuma saya tak pasti kat mana kita nak masuk. Gayanya macam di sini, tapi tidak ada. Adakah kita kena lompat? Okay, kita try explore dulu. Saya rasa kita kena harpi.
I'm too old for this.
Okey, kita kutip balik trap. Since dia tak makan pun. Kita perlukan api ladder. Kita kutip balik trap. Okey, kita cuba ikut jalan yang agak berbeza. Kali ini melalui atas tempat ni. So saya rasa macam ya, betul.
Medallion's vibrating. I must be near a powerful source of magic.
Okay. Job. Collect. Okay, track kita sangat terhad, jadi kita kena agak kedekut. Ada lagi ke? Oh, music je suspend. Kita lupa. So, mari. Takut ada. Tak boleh. Sudahlah. Okay, kita dah settle. So nak naik dia agak jauh juga. Dia berpusing sikit. Oh ada.
How many more can there be?
Settle.
Hey?
The leader,
Kita
though
kena bagi.
clad like a soldier, had a feminine face.
You shouldn't be here.
Bagi kunci ni pada Philippa. Where is that Philippa? That sorceress Philippa. Okay, Philippa ni akan ada di tempat yang tadi tu, kat rumah dia. Dia memang pemalas. Semua kerja dia suruh kita buat. Okay. So dia jenis witcher ataupun sejenis sorcerer yang tidak berguna. So ni rumah dia. Dia dah tidur. Disebabkan dia tidak berguna dan dia kuat tidur, kita kejut je.
You wanted to discuss something?
I found one of the ingredients for Saskia's cure.
Show me. Interesting. Getting warmer, but still not there. It's as if I'd sent you to get me the sun and you'd brought me a candle. We need something massive, an item of real power, Geralt. This is a dwarf's dream. Stolen and magically encased in this crystal. It would do if it was stronger.
You know what this means? In addition to normal harpies, there are Solano in the area.
Solano?
Dream snatchers. The only harpy species to develop something resembling intelligence. They magically bind dreams to mountain crystals. I heard they once inhabited this area. Solano live among regular harpies, but their lair should be full of stolen dreams. One of those would be powerful enough, I'm sure.
You'd have to enter the harpy lair through the quarry. Unfortunately, the gate to the caves is locked and Cecil Burden won't open it. I asked him on another occasion. Stubborn as a mule, that one. But we must not relent. Saskia clings to life by a thread. Let me show you the desire contained in this particular dream. Don't be hasty to judge.
Yes, I can feel it. Whose dream is it?
Cecil Burden's.
In that case, I need to see the alderman. Got a feeling he just might open the gate for me.
Okay, so kita jumpa Cecil Burden. Hey dude, we are friend, right? Kaget please. Kita dah kawan lama. Takkan kaget pun tak boleh. Apa bro? Ciao.
Greetings.
Greeting. Okay.
They say someone cast a spell, and the Virgin fell as if dead.
Could be. Sorcerers are a plague of the worst kind.
So
The commoners claim it's our prince's doing.
mana dia?
They say she is dead.
You're stupid.
She just fell unconscious.
Mana nak pergi? Ya, petunjuk ni. Ni rumah dia. Masuk je. Diorang sedap-sedap tidur, aku kena buat kerja. Ni benda. Sampah. Next. Mana dia? Oh, tidur.
I need to get inside the harpy lair.
No chance.
I know all about the harpies. They steal dreams, collect them. I found one, but it proved too weak for our purposes. I need a stronger one. So I'm asking you nicely. Open the damn gate.
Listen, Witcher. I want Saskia to recover, I do. But don't ask me to turn this town into a circus just before we battle Henselt. My grandfather locked that gate for a good reason. Imagine if we could all go in there to look at those dreams. Dwarves, peasants, their scoia'tael, Adernian nobles even. All seeing the desires of others. Terrifying. It would be the end of Vergen. What's more, legend has it the oldest stolen dreams can become reality. And I don't want nightmares stalking Vergen's back alleyways come nightfall.
Open it. I'll make it quick.
Stop pissing me off. You're acting like a drunk suitor. No means no.
You know, don't know if I should mention this, but the dream I found belongs to you.
What are you talking about?
It's an embarrassing affliction, I imagine. Hell, even something of a political liability in your case. Some might even call you a freak. You're the alderman. An ages-old tradition is vested in you. On top of that, you now lead the preparations for Vergen's defense.
You wouldn't dare.
Imagine your ancestors carved in stone. Condemnation, not pride on their bearded faces. Who knows? Maybe you'd keep your office, but you'd be the talk of the town for ages. And your nephew? Poor kid.
I'll open the gate. I promised Scalen's mother I'd be sober as a judge to the end of my days, and I aim to keep my word. I don't give a damn about ages-old traditions and piss on loose talk. But you're right. I cannot compromise Vergen's morale. You must bury this thing. The secret dies with you, never to be spoken aloud. Understand?
I do. Thanks, Cecil. And good luck staying sober.
Okay, kita dah berjaya mendapatkan kunci. Dan disambung tidur. Seolah-olah tidak ada apa-apa yang berlaku. Tak gunanya skater. Okay. Okay. Tengok apa yang kita boleh curi. Tak ada. Ini terlalu tidak berguna. Next. Oh, dia. Take all. Kadang-kadang ada benda yang kita tertinggal untuk curi, which is not good. Jadi sekarang kita akan pergi cari magic artifact.
I heard. Shut your trap if you don't know what's going on.
Such judgment is above their station. I believe it's Henselt's provocation.
Hang them all by the balls and let them swing.
Game ni kadang-kadang rasa dia sengaja buat kita jalan begitu jauh sebab dia nak panjangkan lagi.
Let's go drink, friends. I'm gonna get as drunk as a lord.
Why's that?
They stole it. The plowing bird stole it. My dream is gone.
And then what's the grin for?
Night after night I dreamed of my dead wife for years. Let's go for some liquor. Drinks on me.
Yay. Betul ke ni? Betul lah. So get ready. Oh, sebelum tu kita akan tengok berapa bulu yang kita dapat.
More harpy feathers, just like you wanted.
Good work! Why, it's even a pleasure to pay you.
I gotta admit, that might have been the strangest job I've ever had.
Well, it's hardly done.
I'll hear you out, but I've got a bad feeling about this.
I need a few more feathers.
Who is it that needs them? You or this collector?
But he does, of course.
Pretty suspicious. Why didn't you tell me how many I was supposed to bring right off?
I needed to see the quality. Just a few feathers more. I'll pay extra. Decide.
Let me think about it.
Where are you headed?
Okay, kita perlukan 8 lagi. The trap cici must be one of mine. Let's go. Oh, tak ada harpi. Supaya aman dan tentram. Sungguh ajaib. Medilink kita tidak berbunyi. Game save. So kita open. Okay, so lagi 3. Kita kena buat sesuatu ke? Okay, tak apa. Kita kembali ke quest Hunting Magic. Dalam perjalanan
Take that.
kita akan hilang. Kita anggap dia dah kembali ke Allah. Dapat 4. Okay, dah cukup 8. Nampakkan tak perlukan ni. Item semula. Si, tak perlu berikutnya. Okay, sudah diangkut. Wow, 19. Okay, kita biarkan di situ. So ikut kiraan saya kita perlukan lagi 2. Dan 1 dah.
Damn it!
Okay. Just collect sebanyak mungkin feather yang boleh. Please, thank you. Okay, rasa untuk quest sesi kontrak kita dah settle. Okay. No idea. Okay, along the way kita akan jumpa dia punya queen. Teruskan. Okay.
The head of a king. Take it to Sheila. You know where. She'll give you coin and further orders.
Heavy. How am I supposed to carry it through the forest? I won't be able to draw my sword.
You'll go unarmed, in common clothes. Try to sneak through unnoticed, but if anyone asks, you're bringing the witch some sausages.
You can see it a mile away, and it stinks of vinegar. I'll have to find a thick sack.
Go on. Quit complaining. There's no time.
Kiko. Whoa.
Shit, you stink.
Okay. Not bad. Kita dah mengalahkan Queen. Dalam masa sama kita dah completekan berapa quest. pedang harpi. Kita ambil yang mana yang rare. Jarang kita jumpa. Yang selalu jumpa tu saya rasa tak perlu buat. Semua bad. Trophy tu saya ada. Yang lain okey. Tu saya dah jumpa Leto Dream. Yang best cerita game ni adalah Witcher ni tak lapar. Kalau dia lapar dia dah buat harpi goreng sotong. So
Damn you.
Smack semua. Ambil drop dia. Okay, sini tu sudah selesai. Kita dah ada beberapa kristal. Turun sini. Nampaknya tak ada kristal. Okey. Climb semula. So kita gunakan projector. Tadi kita tengok Leto Dream, kita tengok Green Crystal.
You're as beautiful as an elf, my lady.
Come to me, my hero. Let's fuck in the barn.
Ah, the luck. To think I wanted to play dice with the others.
Call them too. It'll be lovely.
Crystal. Sini Saskia. Sini adalah trigger. Atau mungkin dia letak Dragon Dream. Okay. Dragon Dream.
Eseth Mahon, tal este impedon. Elorannet Eleorien, Feredain Maun, Haldaumas.
Okey. Kita dah percaya yang itu. Jadi kita dah ada 2 ingredient. Jadi tak begitu banyak dream yang kita boleh jumpa. Atau mungkin saya terlepas. Okey.
Monsters.
Jadi antidote kita jumpa 2. Kita perlukan Rose of Remembrance dan juga Mortal Blood.
My medallion.
Walaupun malam, cahaya bulan masih lagi menyinari. Okay, so ini adalah question terakhir.
I've got some more feathers.
Feathers.
Sleek and untattered. I hope that'll do it.
I look at them and select the finest. There's your payment, with a small bonus.
What am I supposed to do with the ones I have left?
Whatever you wish. I've no need for them. Farewell.
Disuruh datang kemudian. Lari jauh sikit. Akan toykan perbuatan keji dia.
Yes, you're beautiful, my queen, my lady. You're a wondrous sight. All in your nest envy you.
Hope I'm not interrupting. Pretty warm for this time of year.
It is colder usually, isn't it?
The mages must be up to something.
Oh, yes. They devise those experiments. Always changing the world. They'll botch it one day, and it'll be the end of us, I tell you.
I shudder to even think about it. I want you to have this feather. I have no use for it.
No, thank you. Neither do I.
Neither does this collector, you mean?
Yes, neither does he.
I wonder why he needed a specific number of feathers.
Perhaps to match the number of empty spaces in his feather album.
Don't see how that would matter.
It's immensely important.
Well, I guess I don't know much about collections.
Okay, Quest complete.
Where are you headed?
Kita dah tahu apa dia buat dengan feather tu. Kita kutip bagian nak gila. Dia buat cosplay. Tak salah. So quest terus ni tadi. HP contract kita dah settle. Jadi kita akan return untuk kedua-dua ni kepada sesi burden untuk reward. Jadi sebenarnya kita dah dalam masa yang sama kita selesaikan tiga quest serentak.
At your
I'll say it
service.
again. Humans are strange.
Don't try anything.
Agak apa dia ni? Tak shortcut. No shortcut. Jadi kita akan claim 2 reward daripada sesi burden.
Were you looking to get rid of the harpies?
Aye, the flying rot.
I've destroyed their nests. They won't be returning anytime soon.
That's what I want to hear. You deserve a reward.
Okay. Satu.
Job done. I'm here for my pay.
You killed the Harpy Queen. In that case, you've earned your coin.
Alright.
See you, Governor.
So kita dah completekan 3 quest. Okay. Jadi kita perlukan beberapa item lagi. Kita masuk secara random. Oh, ada shortcut sebenarnya. Okay, kita patut explore awal. So kita perlukan battle artifact. untuk yang ni. Untuk side quest kita dah habis, cuma tinggal main quest. Jadi untuk kali ni kita akan sambung episod yang akan datang. Thank you for watching. See ya. Bye.